I guess whenever we try to stretch our boundaries, we all need that little support around. He's done that for me, and thank you, sir, for that. And as for the press is concerned, I think everybody has been very kind with their words, with their questions. And the fact that there is so much of hype and the expectation, I can feel it when I come here with the response I'm getting for the trailer. That is the best part. Otherwise, many times we do cut a trailer, which is good. Many times we do make films, which is good, but then we are not able to reach out. So it has been able to reach out because of the potential it has, and for the SKF coming in with everybody's love towards it, like I have, as Ritesh said.
How do you, are you keeping, when you sign films, sometimes you'll say, maybe I shouldn't only do it with friends, sometimes later on it might backfire. But as the support goes, you're always there. So what's the secret? Does everyone just come to the house and say, sir, we need some help? And you say, yes, that's it.
Absolutely wrong.
Then how does it work, sir?
Done films only with friends and family.
But it's all worked anyway. It works very well. How did this association happen? You've known him for so long. It's amazing.
He's done Big Boss. I've done Big Boss. Suhar was one of the owners of the team in CCL that they always beat us.
He's a better cricketer. That's the only thing as of now we can say
very
with certainty.
Competitive. Our guys were just there to have fun. And that...
We beat him in CCL. He took me in Dabang and beat the hell out of me.
Yeah, and then we have Dabang as well. And I've seen his work. He's fantastic. So when this came to me, it's just not that I'm going to go and help family and friends. Only if they can help me with an outstanding product.
Wait, ye acha laga. What's the big verdict on your side? This one's in the right zone. This one's in the right zone. Your first thought?
This one is.
Okay, now Jacqueline, of course, the toughest anymore. So what's the secret?
I actually owe that to the amazing choreographers we have here, and also just the dancers that make us train and make us rehearse for hours. And Ritesh has seen me also. Ritesh has actually seen me in my first film where I couldn't even do a walk properly in a song. And
Aladdin.
In Aladdin, yeah.
No, I have to say this. Jacqueline and me did Aladdin.
Talk about the film.
And there's also Katrina who's worked really hard.
Yeah, of course.
But how you have worked with Katrina, I have worked with Jacqueline. So I've seen her hard work.
No, at that point in time, London Dreams was coming. So I told her to wait and do London Dreams. She wanted to do Aladdin. And then from there, it took her 10 years for Kick.
4.
From Aladdin, delete kar diya.
Do you find dance difficult at all? Which I don't think so. But sir, the world that you all are creating, it's sometimes so difficult. The question I asked Salman sir, you're looking at expense, you're looking at expanse. There were stories, I'll tell you, they had real flowers and real jungle on the set, and there were kidas and there were snakes also that had developed, because that's how real it looked. And I found out from the inside other cast members, they told me you had a cobra on the set as well. And this is how realistic you made this film, Now when you see the finished...
Actually, I'd like to say something here.
It's such nahi ho sakta.
So around 34 years ago, my father brought this audio cassette home, and there was a silhouette of a young gentleman that I didn't know who he was. And I just played the cassette and it went, Mere sawalon ka jawab do na. And immediately I fell in love with the album.
He's
the
talking
movie.
about S.P. Balasubramanian.
Yeah.
Not me. That's his voice.
So today, 34 years later, he's India's biggest superstar. He's standing right here. He's presenting my film, and I couldn't be happier.
Well, congratulations on that as well.
Thank you, sir.
And looking at Salman sir, so this is also the biggest I've seen you physically also. The workout's really working, sir. Fantastic. It makes you jealous. Kichcha sir, dance and swag. When I look at superstars, sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. What's the recipe for perfect swag? The way you walk, the way you've got the bike, the way you've got the cigar, the way you've got the hat?
Number of years in the industry, sir.
Sorry,
After that, everything looks nice.
Sorry, sir?
The number of years in the industry, utne saal ठीक जाओ, सब ठीक लगेगा बाद में.
No, but in front of the mirror, have you done those walks in front of the mirror?
No.
Never.
Does he do that? No, sir. He just walks and everybody claps. I get inspired by people where they do, like, I have a shot of Salman sir in my mind where he's dancing and dancing and dancing, and suddenly she starts dancing. And he's watching and just takes a back step and he claps and says, say,
Can't compete. Too,
I know, sir. I took that and first shot only I didn't do it, sir. I wanted her to do it. I said, the moment said this, said that. So I think after a while, see, point is, not that I can't dance, I just can do what I can do. And I think Johnny Master understands that. That's why even in the hook step, you will see, he's just given the upper part body work. Lower part is stuck. You didn't notice that. Whereas when Jacqueline comes, she's all over the place. So yeah, we managed well. So I actually.
Sir, I have a Facebook video where everyone was dancing wonderfully.
Where was I? We just did it, sir. It's okay.
I enjoy watching it every time, sir. It's fantastic. Love it. But Nirup will say this. You are part of this fantastic big setup. It's always a little dream to, go out there and make sure that your film reaches the most number of people. That's the whole idea when you make a good product. This is as big as it gets. Your experience.
So,
should I ask you to show us? You can show a little bit more of that. We all danced. It was awesome. We all tried.
I love to rehearse a little.
Sorry.
It was long back.
Yeah.
But I remember that step really well. So thank you for presenting our movie, sir. And Mumbai has...
Kichcha sir as well. This is such a big occasion. He's this global superstar also. It works so well, for the film. Just
has been very kind. Over the last 2 days, we have interacted with a lot of reporters from the media. So I would like to thank them for being so kind. Though this is the first time you're seeing me. So thank you.
Wait till Sunday. Thursday the film comes out. The reviews come out on Saturday. Then you can tell them who's been kind or who's not been. This is your debut.
We also.
Yes. No, the initial stages. To now.
It's not just tweet. It is my movie too. I have to. Loss में नहीं जानने का ना, profit में जानने का है ना.
So you know how nervous I am.
On that. बहुत सारे फिल्म बनते हैं सर एक साल में. Not that every film is doing great. Couple of films do well, couple of films don't. That doesn't mean that we generalize and say it's dominating. I think there are good times for everything. And if Hindi film industry has not been doing great films and you do not have great people, how would you sustain for so many years? It is there. It's just a matter of like a Virat Kohli being out of form for a while. What, are you going to take over the records or what?
We all say that this is the best film that we've made, and we wanted to reach everyone. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. So there's no formula to this कि ये 100% चलेगी.
I think that's pretty. The audience is as powerful as it was, and you could never sort of sway them. But you managed to sway him to do a dance, Johnny sir.
Hindi films, when they come there, why would he do that? If that is the insecurity, none of us, I think all are secure. Films keep happening. It's a beautiful thing to collaborate, exchange ideas, collaborate. We endorse your films, and when these people want to come, we are there. I think it's a beautiful atmosphere we have there, which from the third eye, you're not able to see it.
So this is always there. For some reason it has stopped. And I've been working with a lot of South people who have worked here and given big hits. And then Prabhudev I worked with a lot. So I've been keeping this going.
It's working very well on your side. So before I come, Johnny sir, you have actually seen all sides of it. You've seen all sides of it. These discussions keep happening. It's like a cycle. Every 5-year cycle, it sort of keeps happening. So do you sometimes look back and smile and say, right, I know what's going on as far as films are concerned. Everyone has an opinion now because everyone's got Facebook now. Earlier there were only 20 people that were reviewing films or whatever, deciding things. The current scenario, sometimes do you look and say,
there I have a great time. When I'm here, I have a great time. I personally believe that it's the journey. I mean, films are the journey. We don't really do the film for the end result. I mean, we'd love it if that it's all in our favor, but it's also the amount of people you meet on the way, the friends you meet on the way, and I think that's most important. Yeah.
There was a lot of bonhomie at the back over there. I like it. Johnny sir, about Kichcha sir saying you only use the top half. How does that work, sir?
It's really
dance-wise, sir. Dance-wise.
rubbish questions.
Arey, dance, sir. Kichcha sir is the only top. But I will ask you, sir. Alankar, sir, you will be expecting 300, sir. The co-producer of the movie, these numbers must be feeling very nice to you. When you see this is what you expected, this is what you wanted, this is what you backed. Would that be your thoughts?
Okay. Firstly, it's great to see both the Badshahs in the same stage where I'm standing, and I would like to convey my personal regard. I really miss him on the stage now. In terms of who doesn't love money, so that's how it is. But seeing the movie, I think let's not draw a number to it, but we have done a good movie, and for that movie, I expect best Lawrence to come in, and that's it. As a creator, we
is not like
awesome, sir. Generally,
everyone's done really well.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take the mics, boys. Can we take the mics? Then we can have a nice picture. We'll have one with the one with everyone in. Just if you can just like sort of yes.
To see that he's stretching the cinematic boundaries with the choices that he's making as an actor, as a producer, and I'm absolutely thrilled. I couldn't be more happy to just see his success, to see him grow, and thank you so much for this wonderful team. I'm so glad that Salman Bhau is presenting something as fascinating and amazing as this. And Jacqueline, many congratulations, and to the entire team of VR, thank you so much.
Sir, here you took 3 minutes. Normally you take 15 seconds. That's perfect. A little bit different here. Week 10 days, a lot. Is equal to go.
The brother he is to us, many of us, and with SKF coming in, it's like an elephant strength walking into the film. And I guess whenever we try to stretch our boundaries, we all need that little.
It works, sir.
Done films.
But it's all worked anyway. It works very well. How did this association happen? You've known him for so long. It's amazing.
He's done.
It doesn't seem alien at all to you anymore. So what's the secret?
I actually owe that to the amazing choreographers we have here, and also just the dancers that make us train and make us rehearse for hours. And Ritesh has seen me also. Ritesh has actually seen me in my first film where I couldn't even do a walk properly in a song. And I
Aladdin.
was in Aladdin, yeah.
No, I have to say this. Jacqueline and me did Aladdin many.
Well, I'm back. But no, I mean, I've had a great time working down south as well as working here. I just, like everyone's been saying, it's just a divide that's probably manipulated and created and, spoken a lot about. But it really isn't that, because when I'm there, I have a great time. When I'm here, I have a great time. I personally believe that it's the journey. I mean, films are the journey. We don't really do the film for the end result. I mean, we'd love it if that it's all in our favor, but it's also the amount of people you meet on the way, the friends you meet on the way, and I think that's
him on stage. Somebody who's very well known down south. He's one of the faces of Kannada cinema abroad as well. Neeta Ashok making her debut with this film. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
He's done Big Boss. I've done Big Boss. He's done what is that? Kichcha. I've done Tere Naam. So we have a very long history, long connect. Like he's played opposite him. I was one of the owners. I mean, Suhar was one of the owners of the team in CCL. That they always beat us.
He's a better cricketer. That's the only thing as of now we can say
Very
with certainty.
competitive. Our guys were just there to have fun, and that.
We beat him in CCL. He took me in Dabang and beat the hell out of me.
Yeah, and then we have Dabang as well. And I've seen his work. He's fantastic. So when this came to me, it's just not that I'm my support or be a part of it. And they think that I'm supporting them wrong. They are supporting me with great films.
It looks fantastic. Sometimes when you make this, we keep.
And immediately I fell in love with the album.
He's
the
talking
movie.
about SP Balasubramanian sir.
Yeah.
Not me. That's his voice.
So today, 34 years later, he's India's biggest superstar. He's standing right here. He's presenting my film, and I couldn't be happier.
Well, congratulations on that as well.
Thank you, sir.
And looking at Salman sir, so this is also the biggest I've seen you physically also. The workout's really working, sir. Fantastic. It makes you jealous. Kichcha sir, dance and the cigar. No, but in front of the mirror, have